Check it out, truck's pretty much complete. Couple little things I gotta do still. I still have to make the wheelie bar to go right here, because if you take a look, even though on the bench it stands up on the frame right now, outside on the ground, running it would flip over backwards, so definitely have to build a wheelie bar. And right now it's bare metal. I still have to take it apart and paint it. I just want to run it for the first time, which I'll do in a little bit, just to make sure everything's good before I paint it, in case I have to like weld anything or do something. I still have to get some shorter hardware. Take a look, you see how it's way too long. That's all I had, but I'll order the right length or just cut those down. I also have to make some body mounts so I can mount the body, but for the test run, I wouldn't run it with the body anyway, and I still have to paint it. Check it out, looks pretty cool with the body on. Trophy truck body looks just like my full-size truck. I even cut the wheel wells out, kind of similar. I said this before in the last video, I can't believe how perfect this body fits this thing. It's like it was meant for this thing. Even though this body's for Arrma Mojave, fits this chassis beautiful. So I learned a lot when I built the 5th scale Cloudbuster, and one of the things I learned is these big scale RCs like to eat servos if you don't have a proper servo saver, which I did not have in the 5th scale Cloud. And it's funny because it seems like the expensive servos didn't last that long, but the cheap eBay servos just seem to outlast the expensive ones, which a lot of times is the case. A lot of times cheap stuff lasts longer and it seems to work better than expensive stuff. But take a look at the servo savers I made. So right there is a servo saver. I made those out of 70-75 aluminum. There's one for the rear, one for the front. It's pretty simple. I just drilled out a tube, slotted it, put a couple springs, just one on each side. Put a cap on there, and then a rod on the other side, and this little spacer. This is pretty cool. I can make those however long I need. So once I test this thing out, get some hours on it, and I know everything's good, if anybody needs me to make them something like that, definitely just let me know. So right now I'll be running this on 8S. 800 kV motor is what I took out of the DBX-LE, but I do have a bigger motor for it. Check this out, this just came in. Take a look at that monster 560 kV motor. ESC should be here soon as Max 4, and it'll be running 12S, so that should definitely give it more power. So make sure you subscribe for that, you don't want to miss that, it's going to be pretty cool. So now I'm going to bring this thing outside, take it for its first test drive. I'm just going to bring it outside in my backyard because it's only like 10 degrees outside. And because these wheels and tires came from the Losi MTXL, I know for a fact, because I had one that in the cold weather, those wheels were kind of a weak link. So I don't want to run it too hard, plus it is brand new. So I'm going to plug these batteries in and bring it outside, take it for a spin. So that went awesome. Definitely impressed. Thing was wicked stable. Steering worked perfect. Front rear steer. This thing turned on a dime. Had a lot of power. And this thing's heavy. It's 36 pounds. But my MTXL, I remember, weighed 40 pounds. So I figured it'd go pretty good. And when I put the 12S with the 560 kV motor, I had some gears coming. That thing's going to be even more insane. So definitely subscribe. Stay tuned for that. I definitely have more upgrades planned for it soon too. Like I'm going to make new axle housings. These ones are good, but they're kind of way overbuilt. They're a lot heavier than they need to be. So I'll definitely be remaking those. So they're going to be just as strong, if not stronger, but probably half the weight. So that'll probably take 2 more pounds. I really want to get this truck in at no more than 35 pounds, but 36, it's 1 pound over. But then when I put the new motor in, the new motor is a lot heavier than the old one. Plus I'll be running 12S as opposed to 8S, but these are the differentials. So these are from a DBXLE. These are the 2.0 version. They're dimensionally the same, but the case, you can tell it's a little bit refined. So these things are bulletproof. They could take a pounding. So I'll definitely stick with those. Anyway, that's it for now. Take care. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. See you next time. Bye.